of Christ. This is an accomplishment, and yet it represents opening up that well inside, that is inside of all of us, that can be guided and received and given. And thus, we need to find the path of the living water. Means we awaken to the aliveness of the body, that natural well, the oasis inside. We literally had our oasis come in this week, or finished it almost. It's going to be finished within the week, or within a couple of weeks. We'll see, as things are, the maturation of the body needs to take time. That's why these words are spoken, but the words don't always make sense. I can use different words in my teaching of this, since I have awakened this well for the last 25 plus years. So it is something that takes time. And it will take time in all of you. It's not something you can biohack or just manipulate through yoga or breath work or different stuff, or by words or mantras. It has to be awakened, and it has to kind of, the teaching has to kind of be transmitted through a vehicle. It is inside of you, but you still need a guide, a vehicle to that you can connect with, so that you find those places within yourself. That's kind of like what happens naturally with a child. A child naturally just connects with their parents, just like they're totally open. So you have to open yourself up to that naturalness that is within you, the natural well inside. And yet the ego has its kind of blockages where it wants to go down into darkness, it wants to go in control, it wants to go into desire, into arrogance, into righteousness, into anger, into sadness, into heaviness, into escape. So we have all these patterns of the ego that we have to contend with on the way to awaken this living water within us. I love all the people coming in, beautiful to see people, and if you are here and if you are wanting to say hi, or if you're new, then like and subscribe, and so we can share this message to more people. Yeah, it is a beautiful day, and it should be famous. I love people commenting and let me know where you are in the world. Yeah, so the living well, we're always looking outside of ourselves to find most things, because that's how we are programmed. You know, in a way, that's what our parents teach us. Look outside, like look into our parents, be guided by our parents. It's kind of more the masculine way that has existed for millennia, that it's more fear-based. It's from survival, because your parents and everybody around need to know that you are not going to just jump into the road. They need to know that you're going to be able to talk and write and have a job and succeed. So they kind of want to teach you through the mind. And yet that's more the masculine aspect of order, law and order. Yet this is the feminine side. The living water is of the feminine. It's of the body. The teaching is not of the mind. When I teach, it's not what I say, yet you will experience that what I say suddenly hits home. That's why I use different words at different times. But I had a lady this morning, and we talked, and she could feel like she was almost like kind of in a sauna. She felt like afterwards, she felt like she had an inside shower and an outside shower. So we're like opening up that light, the fire, the sacred fire, and then we allow it to go through the body, so it becomes the living water. It starts permeating through every cell of the body. It's like becomes, you can feel it in your belly, kind of like a nausea or like a diarrhea, and then you can start feeling a sweat under your arms, but then it can become like a sweat in your whole cell system, your whole skin, as you get washed. So this is what we are here to understand. And hello, more people. My boy. Well, that's good. Sometimes when we do get more balanced, we do kind of balance the masculine and feminine, and we do kind of, our body holds that energy. So then we start kind of, we can feel like neither or any one of them. But that just means that you're sensing the energy, the balance of the masculine and feminine, which is the fire and the water. That to kind of create the living water, we need the sacred fire. We need the mind to kind of see, but we need the mind to dare to be still and to surrender, so that we can receive the holy liquid of the Christ, that is that Christ channel inside of you that gets awakened, so that you can start like walk in that presence, walk in that grace. And that's kind of what I'm a living manifestation of, as I've been doing this for like 25 years or more. Are you an actor in the movie? No. But this is a movie. And yet, because in a way, I learned sign language. That was my first language. So I am more in acting. When you activate your body, you become more of an actor, really. Thanks for all the nice questions here. Let me know where you are in the world, and give me a thumbs up or subscribe, and so we can, I always love people engaging in different ways. Yeah, so when we, this 25 years has kind of been guiding me. I felt the energy coming in 25 years ago, plus years ago, and it has been guiding me. It has been blessing me. It's been showering me with the sacred fire and the sacred living water, so that your body can rejuvenate, and it becomes younger, and it becomes more open, and your whole body becomes softer and more vibrant, and you are then more connected to everything. That everything becomes like a sacred experience. Talking here, connecting with you through the internet, it's always a sacred and beautiful potential to be touched, and it's a beautiful potential for you to open yourself up, like you do with asking questions or giving me a thumbs up or different things, or asking me later. It's like an engagement. Or if you want to, you can come into my Patreon community or a fellowship, where we kind of have more like weekly teachings or adjustments, energy adjustments, because it's all about opening yourself up to those waves of energy. It's like the lady who came to me today, she's starting to feel these waves of energy coming, and with those waves there's emotions coming up, thoughts, and it can feel a little exhausting, but it actually, when you start to surf and enjoy these different waves, then it becomes easier and it becomes more fun. Just like, instead of just being in a boat and the waves just rocking you, and you just kind of are in resistance to life. But if you become the captain and just twist the steering wheel a little bit, so you hit the wave a little bit on the wave, so then you can kind of start to surf the waves. And that's kind of what the ease of life means. I've been saying this, and most of my people, they always reminded what I say when you can't sleep or if you feel pain or worry, dare to enjoy life. Now we have a crane circling the house. Wow, that's exactly, they know how to surf. It's literally surfing the vortex that is literally above our house. That's amazing. Let's get that. I have to get that showing. Watch out. The bird. It's a crane up there. I needed to let somebody know about this beautiful crane up there. Yeah, so I've been popping in here. If you have more questions or whatnot, watch my previous talks on I think I had one on Friday and Saturday too, or on Sunday. Oh, or Saturday, Sunday. I can't remember. But check them out. I talk a little bit of different. And if you feel this and you're ready to go deeper, we are welcome. This is an exciting time to tap in, and it's so beautiful to see everybody who comes in and yeah, the community on YouTube is increasing. Gradually, there's more people coming in as they are seeking to be guided into this practice of awakening the living water within. So with that said, I'm gonna enjoy that crane. The crane, the crane seemingly actually enjoys captivity. It kind of lives actually longer in captivity than it does in the free. And that's like humans. We can actually live much longer when we realize that when we start enjoying the captivity or the ego, and then that's where we can also awaken to that water within, and then the body can kind of transform. And that's kind of what we're doing here. And if you're interested, let me know more. If you want to have more questions or whatnot, let me know. And it's been beautiful to see everybody always here. And until next time, guys.